don't know if you know it, all those battles and all those old tapes, all those jams y'all used to do back in the days, all that shit is on YouTube now.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe
Everything
it.
is
So I'm platinum. So they can say, B, you ain't platinum. I'm platinum a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I'm platinum on the tapes. I'm platinum with the records. And then at the same time, I did a duo with Kid Rock. And he used my Bob. So when Kool Moe D's talking about, yo, put that Bob with the Bob bullshit on hold. Hey, Bob with the Bob sold 11 million copies. Me and the white boy, Kid Rock, that was without a cause. He go, a Bob with the Bob, a dang, diggy, diggy, shake the boogie, jump the boogie. Yeah, 11 million. How you like me now?
What's your relationship with Kool Moe D now?
We cool.
Oh,
We cool. I like to keep going at him because he uglier than me. I'm still pretty. See, he done got ugly and fat. I'm still pretty and looking good.
He's like uglier than me now.
Yeah, he uglier than me now.
Wow.
He was cool back then because he had a little money.
Right.
He was wearing all that yellow stuff and looking like he was from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he used to wear the koofies and the leather.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I wasn't mad at him.
You weren't mad
he
at
was
him?
looking good. I said, I'll get you. I'll straighten it all out.
Right.
I'll straighten it out.
Right.
He had the crown for a minute.
Crazy. Yo, what's good is DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorough Zano, the bridge to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. This is a legendary status segment right here. Sitting here with a legend. Introduce yourself.
Oh, man, I'm the backbone of the microphone, the Chief Rocker Busy Bee, y'all. I'm in the building, chilling out.
Wow. Yo, for me, this is a pleasure, man. As a kid, I remember watching Wild Style. I remember you from the movie Wild Style.
Right.
I remember you saying this rhyme like, I rock New York City all years around. My name is known all over the town.
That's
People here love the way I run my game. They can't wait to see me make the Hall of Fame.
Right. So I'm in the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, that was my shit.
I'm in the Hall of Fame now. You know what I mean?
That was my shit.
So I had to know early. I had to let them know early before. I was seeing all this before it came. So you know. I had to let them know in the rhymes, you know what I mean? And my rhymes is all peace, love, having fun.
Right.
I didn't know always be with that, kill them up, you know, the new shit.
Right. So you came from, your whole thing was about having fun and partying, because that's how you adapted the name, the Chief Rocker Busy Bee. Who gave you that name?
The Streets.
The Streets.
My name just was Busy Bee Starsky.
Okay.
And then just left the Busy Bee because we had the Love Bug Starsky.
Right.
I didn't want no conflict, you know, I wanted to stand by myself, so I just used the Busy Bee. And then as I started rocking houses and rocking the parties and keeping everything good with everybody having fun, when I came, they said, that's Chief Rocker.
Right.
They start calling me Chief Rocker.
Right.
And, you know, I went with that.
Right.
When you somebody in the business, and for us back then, when the people give you a name, then you something.
Right.
If you named yourself that and you built that, that's cool as well.
Right.
But when somebody give you a name and you can rock with that and the people know you for that, I think that's a little special.
Right. Okay, and you're from the Bronx, correct?
I'm from the Bronx.
South Bronx, correct? I mean, you're from the real South Bronx.
I'm from the real, right.
The real South Bronx. What I mean by that is every 5 minutes a building was burning down South Bronx.
I lived across the street from Bandit Buildings.
From Bandit Buildings. You from Charlotte Street area?
No, I'm from Prospect.
Prospect, okay. I remember watching a documentary when President Carter, I think it was 1977, he came to the South Bronx on Charlotte Street, and it was like fucked up.
I did a little interview right there.
Yeah, you did an interview.
Had a little sheepskin on.
Right. With the British walkers.
Right.
Yeah.
I was fly motherfucker back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was Mr. Swag then, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where Fabulous get it from, you know.
This all documented too, so I encourage anybody to go to YouTube, look at President Carter, even Ronald Reagan, he came 3 years later in the same spot.
Still was doing it,
and the shit was still fucked up. They never fixed shit.
That's right. That's right.
You're also, for people that don't know, you won in 1985. You won a New Music Seminar, Rap Supremacy.
Right.
So
that was the first one. Ever been done or showcased as big as it was.
Right.
Before then, me, AJ, would do our little MC conventions and our little stuff like that. But as far as when the white folks got in, they wanted to do that. I was the
So is it safe to say at that time you were the best rapper?
I was the best rapper then.
Right.
It was safe to say.
Yeah, I don't want nobody throwing tomatoes at me and all that. But yeah, it was safe to say that. Now also, correct me if I'm wrong, you and Kool Moe D did the official the first official documented battle in Harlem World.
Right. So I'll say it's documented as that.
Right.
But it wasn't that.
Okay.
This was an MC convention.
Okay.
It wasn't an MC battle.
Okay.
And it wasn't because when we had battles, we named it the Cold Crush versus the Fantastic, and Blase versus. It never was a Busy Bee versus nobody.
It just turned into that.
Right.
Is that what happened?
It got good.
Right.
To I want to battle him.
Right.
That people wanted it, but Moe D was the only one who stepped up. And then I guess at the time, from the stories I hear from him, he was with a group.
Treacherous
He was
Three.
with the Treacherous Three.
Right.
So I had to be that good that he
Right.
wanted to do what I was doing because I think they all was saying I was getting the money.
Right.
If you had a group and if you got $100, that means 25 for you, 25. I made $100. I made $100.
$100, right.
So I guess everybody wanted to do that.
Right.
And then again, you seen I was pretty dressed well.
Yeah,
They
you was
called it
dressed well
fly.
with the peacoat,
They
with the
called
fur.
it fly.
Yeah, I
so
remember.
everybody wanted to be fly.
Right.
So they needed their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do that.
Right.
So I mean, it was a trend.
Now you was also in the group, the Marvelous Three.
Right. Well, we made that name up. Me,
Okay.
AJ, and Smalls.
And Smalls, right.
Because records came out.
Right.
And
I got the
everybody-
record.
and
Check out this. Check out
right,
this.
Everybody
right,
wanted to be in records and
Right.
make records, so we had to come up with names.
Right.
So we was marvelous.
You know what? I wish I had this tape here because my brother's older than me, so this is how I know all the shit. Because he used to go to the parties, the Auto Ballroom,
Right.
and 123 Park in
Right.
the Bronx, and
Right.
everything. So he used to bring these tapes
And
home.
people, and when you say Audubon,
Right.
now that's where Malcolm X got killed.
That's where he got killed. Right.
It was closed.
Right.
We opened it.
Right.
So the day it opened, it was closed from the time that he got slain.
Wow, I didn't know that.
October 6th,
October 6th.
the Audubon.
Right. How did you even get into? How did you like get into music? Like, how did that happen for you?
Okay, they always say the three elements, the three DJs, Grandmaster Flash, Bambaataa, Kool
Kool Herc. Right.
They forgot one.
Mario. Disco
Yeah.
King Mario.
The Disco King.
Mario. Yeah.
He brought me into the game. I met Mario, I met Bambaataa and Herc through Mario.
Mario. Okay.
Because I had a voice on the microphone that was different.
Right.
I still do.
Right.
And they didn't understand it. Herc, Bam, Zombu, all them guys back then.
Right.
Who is that little motherfucker on that microphone?
Right.
But Mario had the Kool Herc system.
Yeah, the sound
Everybody talked about Kool Herc system. Mario had the Kool Herc system.
Right.
He just, I guess, because he was a gangster, a real gangster, and he was Spanish, I guess it was a black thing back then, I guess. I don't know.
Right, okay.
But then he was the first to die, pass away, God bless the dead. So I guess they left him out. If he was still alive, they couldn't have left him out because he wouldn't allow them to leave him out.
Okay.
He used to let Bam use his system. So how could Bam leave him out?
Right.
But here it is, cool. But I'll shout him out because, again, I'm still here. I'm still pretty. I'm still rocking the house. I can
Right.
still tell the people the truth and let it be known.
Right.
But Disco King Mario is one of those guys.
Right.
And he put me into this game where I went around after that. Then I met Mean Gene from the L Brothers.
L Brothers.
And I met Cool DJ AJ because he was with Flash. He was the only guy that run with Flash at
Right.
this time. And we became friends, you know.
Okay.
So it was like that. I had my own swag. Again, I was a solo MC.
Right.
I'm still a solo MC.
Right.
I never switched to be a DJ. A lot of MCs is DJs now.
No, you're right. Grandmaster Cash was a DJ at first. And then-
right. He's still a DJ.
He's still a DJ. Yeah, he's still a DJ. Right.
So, you know, everybody say, how you the first MC? Because I'm the first MC.
A lot of people credit Coke the Rock for that.
Coke the Rock is a DJ MC.
He's DJ MC. Okay.
He'll tell you that too. He was on the Wheels of Steel and he'll get the mic and he'll say, I shouted out my homeboys. It wasn't no rapping and none of that. I just shouted out the brothers I was hanging out with
Right.
and getting money with. And I was DJing. So it wasn't MCing, and you can't be an MC and a DJ and call yourself an MC.
They call yourself an MC.
I was an MC then and still.
And still.
Hollywood.
Right.
DJ and MC.
You're right. You're
His
right.
name is DJ Hollywood.
Hollywood. Right.
Not MC Hollywood.
You're right.
And then they was doing it when we was doing it, call it the disco era. The word hip hop, remember, didn't even come out till 78.
Yeah, no, you came into it before it was even invented. That's
Okay.
why.
So
Right.
to when the name established, as we broke it up and we got groups and MCs, I became hip hop's first solo MC.
Solo MC.
There was none.
Now, I was always wondering, DJ AJ, he DJ for Curtis Blow and you.
Right.
Okay.
Now I wrote "If I Ruled the World" for
You wrote that?
for myself.
Right. Oh, you wrote that for you?
Now, me and AJ was partners.
Oh, shit, I didn't know
up
that.
in the Bronx with the people.
I know
Fresh.
that record.
That's my stuff.
Right.
Now,
oh, you wrote that?
That's my shit.
Oh, shit.
That's all of my shit.
You wrote that for Curtis Blow?
I know I didn't write it for Curtis Blow. AJ gave it to Curtis
gave
Blow.
it to Curtis. Okay.
Because he was mad because Sylvia Robinson at this time was particular about who she wanted to make records with.
Right.
she had Grandmaster Flash, so she didn't need AJ. AJ didn't have 3 MCs.
Right.
He had Kenny G and Lovebug Starsky, the DJ.
Right.
When he got me, and when we went to Jersey to talk to Sylvia Robinson, she liked it me, but she didn't like it AJ for some reason. I didn't know what it was, and he felt it.
Right.
To where that we not giving her our stuff to fuck up.
Right.
And then when she gave me, I was so happy to get a solo deal. I dissed my man too by saying, well, I'm gonna go over here and try to do this. And he said, all right. And he took our stuff.
And gave it.
So AJ told him to be all right with Curtis because Curtis had the breaks and the Christmas, so he was a little lukewarm. Right. So if AJ could get with him, that'd be great. Yeah, busy. You know what I'm saying? And okay. So then you go in and say, hey, I got this, you sing this for me up in the Bronx, you know, you do that.
People are fresh.
And you do that. And then he hit him with If I Ruled the World. Now we wrote If I Ruled the World off a New Edition Candy Girls. Candy Girls rule the world.
Right.
And we wrote that then, me and AJ. It was for me.
Right. So answer this: Who owns the publishing? Because Nas
AJ,
did that over.
AJ getting all the money.
Oh, he getting all the money off that. Because Nas did that over.
Yeah, he got his money. He was getting his money.
Right. Okay.
We never got played as far as that. Nobody robbed us or played us.
Okay.
Everything went well.
One of your biggest records for me that I always remember is Running Things.
That's one of my favorites.
And Suicide. Right. Running Things and Suicide.
Right.
Those are my 2 favorite records from you.
Right.
What went into the thought process of that? Oh, that Suicide joint, because that was a dope record. Oh, Melly Mel wrote that?
Melly Mel helped me write that.
He helped me write that? That was dope.
Because actually he gave me the name. He said, B, that's Suicide. I said, that's what we gonna call that shit.
Right.
I was just high weed, chilling out in the studio. That beat went to a couple of guys and nobody liked it.
Nobody liked it. And you turned into a hit.
Jazzy J said, Biz, listen to this. And I heard that, I'm sitting there, that shit is dope. Yeah, that shit is nice. I said, yo, man, he said, B, that shit is Suicide. I said, that's what we gonna call this motherfucker. Word. And then at the time, everything that was happening was Suicide, the pit bulls was biting kids, all that shit played right into the song. And I'm in my house now. I'm thinking the record's still not even done right and everything. That shit was on WBLS. Yo, Biz, B turn to BLS. Yo! You just bug. You do the freak, man. I mean, you gotta, it's a like hitting the lottery, I guess. Right. You know, you hear your shit, not even expecting, because back then I hear you have to pay the DJs, you got to pay people to do that. I'm like, oh man, I ain't do none of that.
Okay, walk me through this, the movie Wild Style. How did you get involved with Wild Style?